hopefully we're gonna close this one out real strong with this one and have some more fun, man. Yeah, it's the number one aim. That's the goal, you know what I'm talking about? Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back again for another reaction video. And for round 3 of this Music Saturday, we're gonna get into someone that I have not gotten into before. Just like the one of round 1, hadn't gotten to any Tim mention before. But yeah, we're gonna check one out from Creedence Clearwater Revival. All right. Well, I hadn't heard of this group by name before. I had to ask my lady a little bit if she knew who these guys were, and she did. And I told her I had never heard of them, and she said to me that you probably haven't heard of them by name, but you probably definitely have heard some of their songs before. And yeah, I just, sometimes I just don't know things off the group name or even the song name. Sometimes my interest in things is kind of weird and twisted like that. But yeah, we're gonna get into one from them today, and this one is gonna be titled Fortunate Son. Now, when I don't understand something or get like a vibe from it on the surface, I have to do a little bit of research, and I looked this one up. And I guess it's about, maybe I might be wrong a little bit, but hopefully you guys can school me on this. This is about like protesting the Vietnam War or something like that. And there were a lot of songs like this that came out, and it was just pretty much about how America's involvement in the war or something was pretty bad, and people didn't really appreciate how like somebody in government didn't have their children going to war, but they brought the civilian population to the war, and how the draft was going on back then and all that. If I got any of that wrong, somebody school me, please, because I don't know everything, and I need to learn things, because my interest in things is pretty vague sometimes when it comes to certain subject matter, and I guess this is another part of that. But yeah, we're gonna figure this one out, what they're talking about. And this song was suggested to me by another one of my very loyal subscribers, and it's been on my list for a little bit, but I'm glad I'm able to get to it and see what they're talking about. So LC Vicky, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's all one word, so if it's pronounced any other way, I know I struggle with names, so please bear with me. If I'm right, let me know. If I'm wrong, correct me, please, for future suggestions. And thank you, LC Vicky, for suggesting this one, and we're gonna get into it, like I said. So, Creedence Clearwater Revival with Fortunate Son. And if you like this reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going. All right. Well, a couple of tracks down. Very much enjoyed those. And yeah, hopefully we're gonna close out strong with this one. I have this one as my round 3 one because it seems like it's gonna be pretty heavy, and the heaviest stuff that I can imagine is the thing that's worthy of headlining the day. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Creedence Clearwater Revival with Fortunate Son, right here on Eddie B TV, round 3, Music Saturday. Let's close very, very strong with this one, y'all. All right. No tangling. Be cool with me now. All right, let's get situated here, and here we go. I've heard this before.
Some folks are born made to wave the flag. Ooh, they're red, white, and blue. And when the band plays hail to the chief, ooh, they point the cannon at you. No, it ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no senator son. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one.
It ain't me. All right. Well, that definitely did sound familiar, man. I think when I look back on that, I think I heard this song on Forrest Gump, the movie, when he was first going to Vietnam. Yeah, that was trippy right there, And just think, man, a song like that has been right in front of me the whole time, and I didn't even know who sang the song, man. All right, man, that was Creedence Clearwater Revival with Fortunate Son. Well, it's amazing what I know that people didn't realize I knew, and it's also amazing to me what I don't know. It's a real trip. I've gotten some of that in the comments, from people when they say, dude, where you been? How could you not know this? And I'm like, that's just my upbringing, Some things I knew, like I was very fluent in some things. Other things, man, I didn't know a damn thing about. And it's a trip, man, because that's just how my crazy ass brain works. But yeah, just to unpack a little bit, my grandfather, may he rest in peace, he was he fought in Vietnam. I didn't really ask him much about it because I don't know what his deal was in it or nothing like that. I didn't really want to know, to be honest with you, because I was young, at the time, and I just didn't want to really open up wounds that probably were, on the mend for him. You know what I mean? I don't know how that all works, with the shell shock and all that, But when I think about war, the one thing that I do always think about is something about this. I mean, like, the draft to me, it's obviously not going on anymore now, but the draft to me sounds just like, it just sounds cruel. Very, very cruel. I think that the military should be a voluntary thing. You should be able to get in when you want. You should be able to get out when you want, regardless of what the deal is or whatever your stake in it was or whatever their interest is in you or whatever. I know that I'd probably piss off a lot of people with how I feel about the military. The way it is now, I don't have a problem with it at all, because if you want to go, go. And if you don't want to, you shouldn't, get ridiculed for that. And you should still be able to have an opinion about the way things go, even if people are going to say, well, you didn't fight no wars, and it don't matter. You know what I mean? If you're going to have a First Amendment in this United States, then, that kind of applies to everything, not just what you want to, have be the case or what you want people to shut up about. It doesn't work that way. But me personally, I would never serve in the military at all, because this country to me is full of thieves and liars and massive amounts of cruelty. I can't speak for other countries, because I'm not too familiar with that. Very few things that I know about when it comes to other countries. But as far as America goes, too much corruption, too much flaky attitude, too much arbitrary things that go on that just make it seem like this country in some ways is just not worth fighting for, especially, strapping a gun on your hand, in your hand, going to someone else's country and just start firing at people you don't know, killing families, and if you're in other branches, like underwater or in the air, you're just dropping bombs and just firing missiles. It's just not my thing. If anyone else is in the military, man, I salute you for doing what you chose to do. And there is no judgments or nothing like that. But I also don't want judgments on my end for what I chose not to do. You know what I mean? I think that should be a more universal language that we all speak in. But what they're talking about in this song is just like, I'm not too familiar with the sayings and all that. Someone school me, please, if you have opinions on this. But it's like the people who are starting these wars are rich dudes in suits, and they're not going to fight. It's like the people who are, poor, disenfranchised people that you're sending to these wars, and they're dying for, a country that doesn't even give a damn about them. They're just expendable, and that's always something that bothered me about war. If somebody wants to go to war and they're like, yeah, let's do this. In my opinion, honestly, this might be a far-fetched concept, but let me just run it by y'all. I personally, if I ran the country, I would send life life term prisoners and like death row inmates and all that stuff, I would send those guys to war. It's like, hey, you guys wanted to do all the nonsense that you guys did to get locked up. Well, hey, let's put all this stuff on your back and let's send you to another country and fight the wars. But there'd obviously be some hiccups with that. You know what I mean? Maybe they would just go friendly fire on everybody. You never know. But it's just a trippy idea that's in my head. But overall, man, I think that the fact that the military is voluntary now is a lot more fair, than it ever was before. And I know some people might, disagree with that, but you guys are more than welcome to disagree. We're not supposed to feel the same about this. But what we are supposed to do is live and let live, and not judge anyone based on their decisions to not do something, and we shouldn't judge anyone's decisions to partake in something. That's just how I feel about it personally. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there, man. Thank you one more time to LC Vicky for suggesting this song to me. I have heard it, not from beginning to end, but it has been in a lot of like TV shows, it's been in movies, it's been in commercials and all that. And I never knew who the band was that sang this song, but now I know. It's Creedence Clearwater Revival. And I very much enjoyed this one, man. And it opened my eyes a little bit to things that I wasn't thinking about before, and also just kept me upbeat on the things that I did realize, And yeah, thank you very much for suggesting this, and hopefully I got your name right, LC Vicky. If I didn't, man, please just correct me and for future suggestions. And hopefully I don't sound like an idiot every time I try to, pronounce a name that I'm obviously very horrible at. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. One more time. Creedence Clearwater Revival with Fortunate Son. And if you like that reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going, like I always say. So yeah, man, another Music Saturday in the books, man. I'm always looking forward to the weekend because, whether it's something I haven't heard before or something that I'm just reminiscing on, it just kind of gets the nostalgia going a little bit, and also gets the excitement going to insert something new into your head, And my ears, my eyes, man, they're very delicate, especially when it comes to good music, good comedy, good television, movies, whatever. It's just something that strikes a major interest in my heart, And I'm sure that works for a lot of you guys as well. So yeah, this is gonna be Eddie B TV signing off. One more again here. Another Music Saturday in the books. Like I said, man, I was very happy to get to all the songs that I got to today. And there's still some on the back burner that I'm gonna get to eventually. Don't think that I forgot about some of y'all suggestions, Some of them kind of get lost in, the week when I'm trying to figure out things, but don't think that I don't think about y'all, man. I'm writing stuff down all the time just to make sure that I'm including y'all, and I'm just trying to make this a better viewing and listening experience for all you guys, man, because you guys are my Eddie B TV fan bam, And I enjoy very much pleasing my audience. So yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in one more time, man. I had a lot of fun with this one, man. And until next week's Music Saturday, we're gonna have more fun then. Love and appreciate y'all. Peace.